So, the first video for this sequence is a visual progression which I made backward. Instead of starting it with a point, I started it with a 3D panel or 3D dimensional object. My central idea for this video is to show the process, not just the emotion of the character. So, I came up with the title Sari Sari Story because I think it's very witty for a short movie or for the short sequence, and it is very understandable by the viewers. As you can see here in the first seconds of the video, it only shows the character hand buying a biscuit from the store to show the 3D panel of the visual progression process. And this part of the sequence showing the character have body movement for the 2D panel going back to his motorcycle and starts riding it. For the line and point of visual progression, the character starts driving his motorcycle, which you can see a line and a point as soon as the character moves far away from the camera. I made this short video to easily understand and show how the visual progression works. Not by showing the character emotions and feelings, but the process of visual progression makes from 3D to point. For the second video sequence, which is Affinity, my idea for this is like a commercial of the scenery, and this is located in Ilocos Norte, Hanas Beach Resort. I chose this location because of the mesmerizing view. So for the subject of this video, it has two characters and one object. The one character wearing a black short, same color as the car. Also, this character is holding a green cap to represent the green surroundings. The second character wearing a gray t-shirt, same as the sky, to make a same cloudy and dark color to show the similarities of the scenery. As you can see here, there is no contrast at all. I've put some scenery filter to make the grass, hills, trees, and ocean view shine and reflects with the character and object. I even put a background music to uplift the scene. I chose a cinematic motivational piano tune to match the scene and make it alive for the eyes of the viewers and also for the ears. So this is just basically a two character going back to their car after playing from uphill, visualizing a light intensity with a daylight. So intentionally, it focuses on views of the background to show a low intensity for the Affinity. For this sequence, I made it with the four same colors and two different backgrounds at the same time to show less intensity. And so from the two character running down the hills and then walking back to ride a car, closing the door to end the sequence. The last video sequence that I made, which is Contrast. The idea that I made for this, it's about a routine of a teenager girl chatting her friend right after she wake up from her sleep or nap. And the title Chit Chat is really a word for a Gen Z to understand it easily. So, as you can see in this scene, the young girl waking up with a dark background, showing her shadow figure and her fan on the wall. Next is getting her phone to chat with her friend. As you can see here, I made the side dark and her face bright to show the contrast, focusing on the phone brightness and making the background even more dark. Also, there is a low light to show the side of her face while having a conversation with her friend before she stands up and sits on her desk. As shown here, there is a lamp to make her side bright, contrasting the dark side of her room. Opening her laptop, making the lamp light low to focus on her face, and right after her friend answered the call that she made, you will see her reaction also changes from sleepy to happy, changing her emotion. You will see a yellow warm color to contrast the blue color of her shirt and the dark background of her room. So, while they're talking, the contrast is reflecting to the young girl face, also seeing the laptop side being bright to make a balance for the scene. I keep the side background dark to see the high intensity contrast for this sequence. So, thank you for listening, and I hope you understand my explanation for this video sequence that I made.